Broadcast up. I got on white. We inside, we in the dome, so it don't matter. Yeah, it's my home colors. Wear whatever you like. Good game, Travis. I already put it up, man. It's up there. Man, Super Bowl.
Appreciated, Coach. Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Washington Redskins.
Get ready! Get ready! Get ready! Here we go! The Sunday ending! March 56! And let's pin the mirrors back and go.
Here's Damian Harris, third-rounder from Alabama. And not much to speak of. Call it a one-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
On 2nd down, here's Hodges. This complete to Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. 56.
From the gun on 3rd down, Hodges. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Get that quarterback. And on, coach. Check 56. Pull it now. Big ass.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Set, hut. 15 on it. 56. You must be getting tired of seeing me. No. Safe. Check nickel. Same one.
Hodges here on second down. He finds his man Johnson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Switch. Pass him. 56 to Mike.
Now Hodges on first down. This to Jarwin. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Mike 20. Army. Hey, Mike 20. You're trash. There we go, Mike 20. Hold on. Hey, we got to get this done.
Now it's Hodges. That's caught. It's Malone. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Kill. Okay, step. That's it. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. I got him. Watch out. Go. Watch him.
Hodges. Eluding the pressure right. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Let's run that. Mike, right there, 56. Man, I got you.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Damian Harris with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He's coming to double up.
A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Third down, here's Haskins. Airing one out for Crowder. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
This is taken at the 15. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And out will come the offense as they take over. The first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from the Motor City. Early lead in that one for the Packers. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
First down, and they go back to Harris. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
I'm coming after you.
Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
Check 56. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run. Watch the shift, watch the shift. Hey, hey, watch the shift, watch the shift. Shift. Check. 22, check, over. 22, check, over.
On 1st and 10, it's Hodges. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
56, Mike, 56, right there. Don't get nervous. Hayward.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Hodges. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Jonathan Bostic coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Redskins on third down, putting an extra man here in the secondary. Third and long, it's Hodges. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ryan Anderson providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic. Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. Now it's Haskins, and he's taken down back at his own 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here we go on 4th down, Haskins. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Let's go.
They'll run on 1st down. Harris. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Tell him,
Give him
Travis.
a couple on
Tell
the
him what
carry
you're
there.
looking like.
2nd and 8. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Back. Check 43. Mike 56. Hey, defense.
To throw on 2nd down. Hodges. That is incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards. And now a decision here on 4th and 1. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Hodges. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
He
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
58, Mike. Blue down. Watch twist. Quick down. Come. Slam. Undercross.
On second down, McCaffrey. Now he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
58 is the mic. 58's the mic. I'm trying to collect. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I'm coming, baby. Woo! 58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins. Well, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Got four down. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Cut. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. I got him. 56.
Hodges now.
56.
He completes it to Jones. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Check 31.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This will be taken at the 10. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots, but What's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Let's go deep. Let's go deep. Tighten up. Kill, kill, kill. Shift. Put up. Shift.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Haskins looking to throw on first down. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On first down, it's Haskins. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Throwing again on second down. Haskins gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they are now on the board in the first half.
He just scored. It's 10-7.
Extra point.
Going into the third. 1 minute left in the second.
Down in Houston. And the Texans, they have scored again and moved in front by a couple of touchdowns. Deshaun Watson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Check 26, check 26. Great strong. Come on.
Here's Hodges looking to throw. And a catch made by Johnson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 44-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Check right, check right. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check 52. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Go on. That's it. 20, right foot. Oh.
Looking to throw on first down with Hodges. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Josh Malone. And that'll bring up second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
I got you, boy. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Now watch one, watch one. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
2nd and 10. It's Hodges again. Looking deep for Elliott. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Hodges. And that is incomplete.
I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
56. Mike's 56. Hey, 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 hey. Go, go. Check 50. Check 50. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Ball trot. 56.
They're going on 4th down. It's Hodges. Complete to Jones. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
On 1st down, here's Hodges. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Bring it. Bring it. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check safety, check safety. Slam, slam. Get him on. West. Let it go.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the 2nd half of Week 17 is underway. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Alert 3. Count.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Geis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's McCaffrey. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Reset. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. All day, punk. 57's the mic. Watch 57. You go night-night. Don't go night-night. Trump. 57's mic.
From the 36, Haskins. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. Here we go, G. Get off the field.
On 3rd down, Haskins. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. He'll get 3 up to midfield. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his 2nd rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
49, check 49, check 49.
Pause. Mike 56, Mike 56.
Throwing now, Hodges on first down. Open man there is Malone. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Rush in. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check three.
On second down, Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Meanwhile, here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. Hodges here on second down. And this will be incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and it's third down. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And his kick here is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
From the 29, Haskins on the catch. It's Crowder. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. They'll indeed go for it with Haskins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. On first down, it's Harris. And they'll get this down to the 10. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the fourth.
Stop your whining.
On the run, it's Pumphrey. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Pumphrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game. Able to back it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense there. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Let's get this. Let's get this. 58 for Mike. You're not ready. You're not ready. 58, boys. 58. 58.
Here's Haskins. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go. 56. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Tight dog. 22, jet, Bella. 22, jet, Bella.
On 2nd down, here's Hodges. This will be caught by Brown. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Okay, baby, I see you. Yes.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now with Pumphrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
56. I'm coming for you. You mine. Out. Check 3. Check.
Now Hodges on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Get
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
No. Off. Move your focus. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Go. Say.
To throw on third down. Hodges buying time to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, this from 53. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will give them a 12-point lead. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next? And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
They come out here in the eye.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
On second down, this is Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. The Cowboys on third down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This will be 3rd and 6. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try to run with Harris. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. They run with Harris. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Damian Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and put coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were
Hello?
losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to
Mighty
see
quiet
something
over there, Emma.
executed well
Ain't
before
talking
we
like
get
it was
after it.
yesterday.
And that was the message to the
Where
team.
the mouth of the South at?
Something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go
Man,
forward.
quiet man over there, man.
The first thrown out for the back.
Yeah, that's what he wanted.
Now a desperate
Let's go deep. Let's go deep, damn it.
And it's knocked away.
Let's go deep. You can go deep if you want to.
Looking for Jamison Crowder there.
We don't respect your wide receivers over there in D.C.
Partner hyperbole alert, all right? I think
Take your
this is
hog face ass back on to where you came
I've seen the
from.
secondary play this entire season. Doesn't matter whether they've been a man,
Nobody.
they've reacted, communicated, and really made
The
plays.
coach ain't nobody. The whole organization
Play
stink.
on that last deep ball.
This is my goddamn division. Like I told him.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
He don't belong to be in there. Uh-oh. He's switching.
Shotgun snap for Keenan. He's going to let it fly.
He can run. We got boys that can run now.
Able to connect.
Let's run. Let's go, baby.
Give them credit. They took their shot.
Got
It's gonna
boys that
bring
can
up
run.
4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more
We
than
got
ready
boys
for
that
it.
can run, man.
Got the lead, 4th quarter.
Let's go,
Maybe can
coach.
expect more passes like that downfield.
Walking up on him. Look at that shit. Right up on him. Right up on him. Come on. Come on, McCaffrey.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike.
4th down. Here's Haskins. Jordan Reed has it. And
Man.
down he goes, but he takes it up
He
to
can
the
have
40.
that.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Now Haskins on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning.
26 to 7.
Year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
Yeah, what's the count, man?
Okay, he's a
What's
guy
going on over
commercials
there?
now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing
What's, It's Super Bowl. Uh-oh.
And they'll get him down after a
Here's Super Bowl.
2nd and 2. Good
I got
game there
niggas
on
off the
1st
street to
down,
do this to
and
you,
keeps
man.
him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play.
Week
They got the
17.
leverage up front, good blocking, nice hold.
Where you at,
Ends up
Travis?
picking up nice yardage, stays
Yeah.
in bounds and keep the clock
What
rolling.
the baby gonna do?
They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. It's a loss of
Yeah,
2.
rush
Now
for.
3rd down.
Now they stay healthy,
You know, you
man.
got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
Jim, 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 Jim.
Dang.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about
Ashley.
the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter.
Ashley.
You thought at all that would be
Ashley.
the last points of the game?
No, but
A
what
man
second
that-
half
that- a
the
man that
adjustment,
blitzed
whatever
don't
they
like
did
to
in
be
the locker
blitzed.
room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an
God
adjustment,
damn,
whether it was
69
just
passing
more
yards,
focus on what they
58
planned to
rushing.
do going
That ain't
in,
gonna do
whether
it,
they
coach.
just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no
26
points were allowed.
points.
That's a great
I
way to
played
close
4
them out.
plays, Travis. 4 plays I played.
So for the Cowboys, a final win here means they'll finish.
No, man,
at
shut your
14.
mouth. Shut your mouth. You sit here all week for that? That's what you...